Hi, it's Emma, and I have a rather special video for you today. I am very excited because this is a guest design post for Chanel.com, which I am over the moon about and very excited about. So, you might have seen, I quickly showed at the start, and you can see me getting them all out now, is I have some Versamark off to the side, which if you're not quite sure what that is a clear sticky ink used for embossing. Big hit there, or big hint rather. Um, and I also had some white embossing powder and a Chanel stamp. Now the stamp is from the Starshine collection, and I really like the little flower that's in it. So what I'm doing is I've prepped my page with baby powder. So I've just got a jar of baby powder and a paintbrush, and I've just sort of brushed that all over the top sort of portion of my page, because that's going to stop the embossing powder sticking where I don't want it to. And then I have randomly stamped lots and lots of those flowers, just rotating my stamp just to get some different sort of directions of the leaves and of the flower. And then I've covered the whole lot in white embossing powder. The one that I'm using is from Wow. And then I have heat set that. So once I've done that, I want to do, this is basically a stamping technique which is like a watercolour emboss resist. So I have white embossed my flowers, and then I'm going to wash watercolour right over the top, which will make the flowers pop out. Now, I really like the way this turned out actually. Obviously you can see my paper curling up there. That's because I haven't prepped this paper. Like, I haven't gessoed it or anything like that. This is just cheapish cardstock that I'm using. The watercolours I'm using are my Kuretake Gonzai Tambi ones. I love that pool colour. That one at the end is such a lovely colour. So I'm just sort of blending those together in a kind of rainbow effect, sprayed some more water on, and then just using a napkin, I've dabbed off the majority of that colour, and it's left like a really light shade. So it's almost like a pastel shade of the colour that was there before, and I just love the way it looks. So my photo is going to sit in the middle. And just to emphasize those colours, I'm just using splatters of those going sort of across the page, and I really like the way that looks. And I don't know whether you can see the flowers on the I don't know whether you can see them against the watercolour, but you can definitely see them sort of in the end shots, and I think it's really effective. So yeah, if you haven't already, or if you haven't done so for a while, I would definitely recommend giving like an emboss resist technique with the stamp. Give it a go, because I really enjoyed it. It's not something I do often. So I'm scrapping a picture of my mum. This was taken when I was about 4, so we're talking 20 years ago now. And I love it. I think it's such a lovely photo of her. You can't see her facial expression particularly well, because it's a bright sunny day and she's wearing a cap and it casts a shadow on her face. But you can see that she's smiling, and I just love the flowers and everything in the background. And this title is called Feels Like Home to Me, because I don't know about you, but I always feel that wherever my mum is, it feels like home. And I don't know how she does it really, but wherever we've lived, within a week or so, it just feels like home. And I don't know whether it's um, the way she decorates. We tend to go for like warm reds and stuff in the living room. It just makes it cozy. Or I don't know whether it's because she's there. And I tend to think it's the latter. I think wherever she is will always feel like home, because it's not about the stuff that you have around you. It's not about the house that you live in, or anything like that. It's about the people you have around you. And if you've got that one person that makes you feel safe and comforted and at ease, then it's home, right? Yeah, I guess this layout is sort of a reflection of that, because like I said, this photo was taken like 20 years ago, and I don't know. Mums have that way about them, don't they? They have that sort of knack of just making you feel at ease and just making wherever they are feel homely. I don't know. My mum does anyway. I think most mums do. But yes, feels like home to me. And also, I had a song by Chantal Krezunk. I don't know how to say her last name, but the song was running through my head, and it is called "Feels Like Home." And yeah, I don't know. It just seemed to fit this layout perfectly to me. So you're probably wondering what I've been doing while I've been waffling. Well, hopefully you've been watching, but I've just been layering up some papers. So the papers that are behind my photo are from the Fancy Pants Million June collection, and I've used obviously the Schmel Starshine stamp in the background. I'm using stickers from Dear Lizzie Saturday, and I've also got some word stickers off to the right there that are also Schmel's Starshine collection, which I love. I think they're just, I love the colours. They went really well with this because obviously I'd done the watercolour in the background, so it picked up on the pink and the blue. And obviously there's blue. My mum's wearing like a navy hat. And yeah, I'm just kind of slotting those in and layering them. The tiny black sort of word stickers, they are also from that Schmel Starshine sticker, word sticker thing. So you've got word stickers on one side and you've got an alpha on the other side. And then I just pulled out my gold Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolour just at the end here, and just added some gold splatters too. That pretty much finishes up the layout. Now, you will see me, I think I draw around the edges. Well, I do my journaling, and then which is basically just saying what I've said to you about wherever my mum is, feels like home. And then you will see me draw around the outside, like I do a line all around the outside, which usually I feel does finish off the layout, but I looked at it and I wasn't happy with it, and the video stops. But afterwards I changed my mind, and you can see in the still photos that I have backed it on a sort of peachy pink cardstock, which had the double effect of finishing off my layout. It made, I don't know, it just contained everything for me, and also flattening out my watercolour cardstock because it had obviously wrinkled a little bit. But that is my finished layout, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to head over to the Schmel blog, you can see like my little write-up, and also one of the DT members doing a similar sort of stamping technique, or not a similar stamping technique, but doing a stamping technique. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.